Hey guys, what's going on? This is Rick, the Middle Class Millennial, and today I will be showing you guys the process of installing an egress window. I've decided to hire the whole process out just because I don't want to learn how to cut concrete on my own foundation. Plus, they're going to pull all the permits and stuff. So what they're going to be doing today is they're going to be cutting the hole deeper, not wider. And we'll have concrete cutters come out, cut the hole. We're then going to have the crew come out here, put the window well in, and install the window. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, we're going to start by clearing the gravel out of this area here. I want to go out to about here. And here I'm moving the gravel out of the way. We're not quite sure of the size of the hole yet, but we're going to get it ready for that. All right, went ahead and we finally got our window well in, the frame itself, the base. I went ahead and spray painted an outside perimeter a bit bigger than the opening itself, just because I don't want them to come back and tell me the hole wasn't big enough. Food for thought here, I recommend you guys hire this out. However, with the excavating, this is often something you can do yourself and it'll save you thousands of dollars. So I am going to be excavating this hole out for the project. But as far as the concrete cutting goes and the install of the new window and the well bolting and all that, they're going to be doing that. All right, we got some good news and bad news. Good news is we're down to about 18 inches in depth. We need to get down to 33, so we're about a little over halfway there. The bad news is, like I anticipated, we encountered our irrigation line here. It elbows off there and goes all the way down over there. Now my plan is I'm either going to cut this pipe and compression fitting it off and put it up here, or I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off and disconnect it right over there. I'm more in favor of doing it over there just because if the fitting ever becomes compromised here, it could flood out your window well. So whereas if it's way over there, the odds of that happening is little to none. But either way, we're going to go ahead and dig around the pipe and get to the depth we need first before we go ahead and address this. Also, I may excavate that out anyway just to verify beyond a reasonable doubt that it's elbowing this way and it's not a T-fitting of any sort going somewhere else. All right, went ahead and cut the pipe out over there. We had a little bit of residue left over in the pipe. As you see, it's an elbow here, the spigot. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that pipe out, and then later I'm gonna dig that hole out over there where that spigot you can see over by the fences out there and crimp it off there running into here. So as you can see here, we plugged up the pipe. You can't even see it. Same thing for the other side as well. Just goes to show, this is what I'm saying. Any little thing you do that makes their job not only easier, but it also speeds up time, saves you money in the wallet as well. So here's the window. Here's the window well hole. I went ahead before they got here and took a putty knife and scraped off all the dirt clots that were stuck to the concrete wall. So that way it's a nice flush surface for them to hook the window well up to and bolt it into. Along with the window, when they stick it in, the flange will be nice and tight. There won't be a bunch of dirt in the way when they install it. As you can see, we got the window removed. Sorry I didn't cut that part out by accident. As you can see, we have the fastener sticking out, which is kind of weird. It looks like the nail's embedded in the concrete, which is kind of bizarre. But here it is from the outside. We pulled the window pieces out, as you can see here. We marked our line. They're getting ready to cut the concrete. That's all the way through.
It is?
Yeah. Ready? A battery-powered angle grinder still comes in handy.
Open it. Take the screen off.
Oh, there the crank went. As long as he puts it back together, we're good. Might be a lock over there.
So you gotta lock the door.
Oh, there's a lock up on there? Yeah. Makes sense. Pulling it out over there. Okay. Oh, it looks great. Now even Grandma can get out.
Won't be too bad. I don't know when it's not.
You can see they're leveling the well, getting ready to bolt the well to the wall.
We'll get the sledge out.
All right, now it's done. We just got to put some river rock in here in a little bit after it gets inspected. We're gonna go ahead, before we put the gravel in, we're gonna dig one like tall hole in the middle here where my foot's at to allow some drainage in there along with just the drainage rock around it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I have a post hole digger, but it's not good at digging in the soil, so use the garden claw again to do that, to loosen it up. All right, now before we start, you're gonna want to protect your investment. I put some plywood in here cover up your window. Last thing you want to be doing is pouring rock in here and having it break it. So, and I'll still pour the rock since it doesn't cover the whole window further back, so we don't have any river rock hitting the window itself. So, and then once we're done, we'll go ahead and spread it. We're going to go to about 1 inch below the trim. So we're looking at about 8 inches of river rock, along with our, let me show you here, our 3 holes that we dug that are about 4 feet deep, each one being 4 feet deep. We're also going to fill that with rock as well. You can use a gravel rake in here, or you can just use your feet. I prefer to use my feet in here because it's really tight in this space here to be trying to use a big tool in. All right, getting out of this window is pretty simple. You're gonna go ahead and first unlock it. Yep, position there to unlock. These little tabs, you're gonna flip these up on all 4 corners to get the screen out. Now, if there's an actual fire, you're probably better off punching this, but still, go ahead and open it up with the crank. Now, here comes the annoying part. I'm trying to pop this screen out. There we go. Kind of tight in there, a little snug. There we go. Comes right out. Set it right there. All right, let's get out. And use the step ladder. And there you go. Well, anyway, that was the first, hopefully last time that I'll go through this window, but at least in an emergency, we know it works. Also, I hope this gave you guys an idea of what it's like to have a egress window professionally installed by a professional. Again, I highly recommend you guys get a contractor for this. Also, as far as the window well cover is concerned, I have a sheet of plexiglass. I'm just going to lay it over the top and get it through this winter. I'm not going to deal with it this winter. Also, with the trim outside, it's too cold to paint now to do that. So I will be posting an update on my channel this spring on the paint job and the egress window cover when that time comes. So stay tuned for that. Also, I want to thank the guys at Fisher Construction for making this happen. You guys did a great job, double thumbs up, and the Concrete Cutting Company. I don't know them right off the top of my head, so I should put the name down below here on the screen. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, take care.